Drama, drama, drama. Work drama is as common as traffic jams. And really, in a sense, that's kind of what it is. And nothing stirs up the situation more than that chronic complainer around the office. Just a drag and an energy suck. And here to tell us more about this, Linda Swindling, author of Stop Complainers and Energy Drainers. And she's also a recovering attorney, shall we say?
Yeah.
So how do you go from attorney to writing this book?
Well, you know, we actually had a childhood cancer event in our family. My husband's youngest cousin, just a little kid at the time, called to see us as his last wish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we flew to Florida and flew back, and on the plane, my husband, who was a banker at the time, and me practicing employment law, he said, you know, we've got to do something significant with our lives.
And long story short, here we sit with this.
Got to negotiation and started teaching people how to speak up.
So speaking of negotiation, sometimes you can't just walk away. Right. So how do you decide that it's time to negotiate with someone in the workplace who's such a complainer?
Well, you know, sometimes you say, this is the best I can do for right now, and you watch and you see that there's a little bit of progress because people have done this for a long time. So sometimes it is like driving into that traffic and you say, I'm making progress, it's not going as fast as I'd like. But sometimes you just can't deal with it anymore. And that's when you speak up, and you don't want to deal with difficult people. You don't want to manage them. You want them to stop.
Right.
And the only way I could figure out how to get people to stop was how to negotiate. Figure out what they want, what you want, and see if you can't compromise. And that way it's a lot more logical. You can actually go to that, you know, what we all do at work or what we all do at home. We're always negotiating. Mm-hmm. So if you can really think about it as this is a problem I've got to solve, as opposed to this is a personal attack on me all the time.
So what are you saying? Do you tell them just flat out, you're killing me, take it somewhere else?
That's where the what's in it for them comes into, because they don't care.
Right.
I mean, it depends on what kind of type of complainer you've got, but some are trying to get a relationship or get attention or trying to beat up, you know, and try to get things done. And so you really have to look at what kind of complainer do I have, so then you can employ the right tactics.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so is one of those tactics to find the right supporters to help you out?
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. And look around, because some people really probably are experiencing the same thing. Mm-hmm. Or you might even see some people that maybe outside your work environment can say, oh my gosh, I dealt with somebody just like this. He was a bully or whatever. Here's what worked for me.
Okay, I have to apologize. It smells so good in here, but I'm about to sneeze. There's something in the guacamole segment. Plan for detours and roadblocks, because those are inevitable in the workplace, especially when you're dealing with a toxic situation.
Absolutely. You want to think through everybody. You want to think through, how's their manager liking them really? How is this person really reacting? You want to think about, wow, is this person my boss? Do I need to think about how I'm going to negotiate? Or is this person well liked? Because a lot, you know, one of the types is
tricky.
And they can be very manipulative, you know, and on the top they don't see, you know, maybe that this person's just terrorizing the people below them and poisoning it. So you want to protect yourself. You want to really try to bulletproof yourself the best you can. Some of it's just thinking about, what do I want, right? And what's my alternative? If this doesn't work, can I transfer somewhere else? Can I go deal with someone else? Or do I need to stick it out until this person moves on? So you want to look through all the detours you might face.
Well, thank you very much. You know, I think this is one of those topics that really affects so many people, and I think a lot of people probably just kind of wallow in it and don't realize or don't take steps. And you'll be here more this week to tell us more about the book and more of the steps. So more from Linda on the broadcast coming up this week. And also you can find her book online and in major bookstores. There it is, Stop Complainers and Energy Drainers. Well, did you know that today is National Guacamole Day? Yay! We have the perfect guest to show us how to make the best batch of guac. That's coming up next.